Hello, welcome to this new episode of this video series, Marriage, the Ultimate Adventure. We are Felipe and Pilar Gomez. I'm delighted to be here with you today. Today we want to focus on a very special topic, which is complementarity.
Yeah, actually we can see we are different, but we don't want to talk about our differences, but how these complement each other. They enrich our lives as couples, as families, and make it even fuller. And to do this, we've invited a very dear couple to our Pinecrest community. It's Jay and Michelle Lynch.
Excellent. Well, Jay and Michelle, welcome to this episode. And our first question is, tell us a little bit about yourselves, your relationship, your marriage, and your family.
Well, we've been married. God, how long have we been married?
23 years.
23 years. We have 7 children. We both work here at Pinecrest Academy, and our children all went to school here. So we've got 3 graduates, 2 at the University of Georgia, 1 who just graduated and is out working, and then we've still got 4 little ones. We've got a 3rd grader, a 5th grader, an 8th grader, and an 11th grader here at Pinecrest.
Well, thank you so much. That was really nice to hear. Now, second question. Jay, how would you describe Michelle? And Michelle, tell us a little bit of how would you describe Mr. Lynch or Jay?
Really, one word that I use to describe him is chill, which has helped me a lot. He's very just rational, a very good problem solver. I use the word chill.
Michelle likes to have a plan. Plans are very important to her. And so I guess if you would say I was chill, that would complement each other well, because I like to improvise a little bit, whereas she likes to have a plan. I'd also describe her as very passionate, which is good. Like if one of our children, if something goes wrong with them, she's the one to fight for them. She's the one to stick up for the family. Where sometimes I might be saying, whoa, let's slow down, let's calm down. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. So I think we complement each other well in that way. I guess if I'm chill, we're kind of fire and ice a little bit sometimes.
Excellent. Now, please tell us a little bit about your differences and how these differences complement each other and enrich your relationship and your family life.
I think a little bit what I just said. You know what I mean? Where I could maybe be the big picture person, trying to move the family forward to one kind of goal. She's the detail person. So if I miss a detail or whatever, she usually gets it. If I forget about a detail, she might get a little upset with me and get me. So I'd say we complement each other really well that way, and that maybe I'm big picture and she's more details.
And then also, too, with the passion that I have, sometimes, again, being chill, and it's okay, I have to light that fire and, no, let's go. Or if a kid, like you said, one of our kids, that I have to fight for something that like a basketball game, I don't think something went right. And calm down. No, they didn't do this, So that's how, I light the fire under him, and he kind of cools me down a little bit, back and forth, so.
Well, thank you for that. And our last question, what would you guys recommend a couple who's actually struggling because they think their differences are really difficult to deal with?
Okay, so I think Michelle and I have actually always been very opposite. And so at times it's hard. It's frustrating when, I'm getting upset because I feel like she doesn't see the big picture, and she's getting upset because I've missed all the details. I think you can't quit. You know what I mean? I think it's so easy to say, hey, we're too different and we need to go to our separate corners. I think just really being committed to each other in your marriage, knowing, hey, we can't just stop and have another option. I think that's one thing super important. The other thing I think is that helps with that is trying to stay focused on God. When we stay focused on God, put Him first, put Him at the center, I think He kind of fills in those cracks of how maybe sometimes we're opposite and kind of bump into each other. I just think having God in the center is a big important thing. What do you think?
I agree. I do want to say to parents out there, what we realize, or I've realized over the 23 years of marriage, is it's okay if you have an argument because he didn't see the details or I didn't see the bigger picture. You get through it, and if the kids see you, it's okay. They see us, apologize to each other, and that we still love each other, and that's, what a marriage is, what a relationship. There's going to be differences. There's going to be arguments, some, not so big, some really big where there's a voice that is raised, but it's okay. That's part of, like Jay said, working through it, not giving up, always trying to have God in the center. Then that will strengthen, the marriage and the family and the kids, and everybody can work together as long as you have God there.
Yeah, that's really well said. We've definitely had times where we've gotten in arguments, and then we apologize to each other. And oftentimes, we can both be volatile, and the kids can hear it. And we often make a point of going and apologizing to them. Hey, we're sorry, we raised our voice. I think having the kids see us apologize to each other and apologize to them teaches them a lot about kind of how a relationship needs to work. It's not always perfect. So that was really good.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that was very insightful. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you here. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching us.
Thank you very much. See you in a month.
Bye.